Good morning. Welcome to Stained Glass Sunday. I'm just going over to the stained glass area now. It has been a busy morning here. Good morning. How are you? And I am going to drink my protein shake while we chat. Oh, whew, how are you? Everybody ready for Stained Glass Sunday? I hope you are. I'm going to get my phone set up here. It's going to be one little wiggle, and then it will stop, I promise. Little wiggle. There we go. I like it when people ask if it is warm in the church. It's super warm right now. We've just been putting Christmas stuff up. How are you? Happy Sunday. Everybody's joining. Good. Got my phone plugged in. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a day today has been. Good morning. Who is ready for Stained Glass Sunday? Who has done stained glass? I'm gonna put my glasses on my head so I remember. Safety gear is super important. And good morning, Sheila. Safety gear is super important. Those glasses are gonna be worn. I just tell Morton to stop. We have been, oh my goodness, we're making Christmas happen in the church just now. It's been a very productive morning. I had a glass of water earlier, but I need to take this protein shake. And we're gonna make something really fun today. Thank you, Sheila. Okay, so I have this glass. I made a sleigh with it last time. It's mirrored, it's gorgeous. And I had an idea. I'm gonna see if it works. I'm gonna drink this as quick as I can. Good morning. I'm gonna put my, even though I am burning hot, I went outside, I was hanging lights outside, and outside is like 15 degrees, and I could have just stayed out there. It felt good. I'm putting an apron on. This is my, what year is this? My 23-year-old apron that I use for my stained glass. Thanks for the fest burst. How is everybody today? What are you up to? I have to finish this and we'll get going. I'm going to give you a tour in a little bit. The church has never looked prettier. Cold. Is it cold where you are? When people say it seems like the church would be cold, I can assure you, Morton has the fire going. I have been working, putting up Christmas, and I'm sweating. Putting away fall decor, leaving fires behind. Oh, I hope you feel better. It's very cold. Yeah, there's cold weather all over right now. Honey, I'm finishing my protein shake and then I'm getting going. I think I'm gonna make, I don't know what I'm gonna make. What am I gonna make today? I had an idea. I was kind of gonna turn this little guy into a cardinal, but I think I might turn him into old-fashioned Christmas ornaments. It's this red mirrored glass. It's gorgeous. And put you guys down. Oh my goodness. Oh, I do not want it. Miss has been doing a lot of decorating. I'm almost done with this. My lovely Morton just popped in behind me.
Hi there, everybody.
Morton's going to be reading the comments. I promise I'm going to be doing stained glass. I just needed protein. What did you eat for breakfast, babe?
Toast with that cranberry stuff on it that we made a couple of weeks ago.
Sheila said hi. Do you have your phone on, honey?
Yeah, I'll go out here to read the comments. It must be windy as anything outside. I've just had to shut the vents on the fire almost completely.
It's very windy. I was out putting, Miss says, good morning, babe.
Morning.
I was putting lights up. It was freezing. Thank you, Carrie.
It was 14 degrees here last night. Don't know what it is now.
Hi, Paula Ann. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm sorry for the delay. Let's make some stained glass.
It's 27 now, but it was 14 last night.
Stained glass is one of the funnest things I have ever learned. I learned it when I lived in Scotland. I learned it at a college, and Morton. Would I take the bus to the college? Would I walk? How did I get there?
Because I worked second shift.
Oh my gosh, I was so much younger then. I either walked or took the bus. I think I walked.
I think you did if it was summer, but it was like it was about 2 miles for the house.
We got zero snow. We got zero snow here, but we got cold, and we got beautiful, beautiful clear blue skies.
Yeah, I need to go out and split some more wood this afternoon. Well,
You are not going out in this cold weather. I'm putting my foot
it's not
down.
going to get any warmer, is it?
Babe, it will get warmer, and you with pneumonia will not do us any good. All right, let's talk about safety gear. I'm gonna wear my glasses when I'm doing this. I am gonna wear gloves. What else am I gonna wear? I got my apron on, long sleeves.
You see what Paula Ann's saying? So
Drinking out of the same mug. What? Whoa! Cheers, Paula Ann.
You have to make a Christmas one, she's saying.
I have a Christmas one. Those two little Christmas hedgehogs. I think today I need to put those snowmen in there because I need a new shower curtain. And I think Aaron says it's Morton. I think I'm going to, Morton doesn't have pneumonia. I don't want him to get pneumonia. Outside doing firewood in the cold, cold, cold. Hi, Colin.
You do know what
Morton,
they say.
Give Colin a hi.
Hi there. Hi, everybody.
All right.
Hi, Colin. You can't catch
Parts
the
of
cold
Pennsylvania.
from the cold, they say.
We're in Pennsylvania and we have zero snow. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to Tanya. Tanya just joined. And if you haven't followed Tanya yet, make sure you follow her. And Tanya has some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stained glass cardinals right now for sale. So go follow her. Check her out. Artists supporting artists. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to show you how to do stained glass. I'm going to flip you around. Flip. And I'm going to show you, this is my board. Morton made this for me. I've taught classes and workshops here for ages, and
They're saying it's cold
we're gonna,
in Texas. There's no cold
hi in Scotland. Susan, what part are you in? Susan's in Scotland,
Hi
honey.
there.
Okay, I'm going to get my board kind of cleared up. And we're going to be looking at this glass today. This gorgeous glass. Look at it. You have a couple of Tanya's pieces. Wonderful, wonderful. So this is what I'm thinking with these pieces. They kind of feel mid-century modern to me, this diamond shape, right? Right, the diamond shape. They kind of feel mid-century modern. Let me see, I have 5 extra gingerbread men. Let me see if I can make 5 of these, and I might do a Christmas swizzle stick gingerbread man. Christmas gingerbread man. Oh, Paisley, just out. That's where Martin's mom's from. Oh no, she's from Renfrew. Renfrew. Yeah.
She's where the pattern is from.
Yes.
Paisley pattern.
Yep. All right. So this is my soldering iron that I use. It is going to get hot. And this sponge, I'm using a new sponge this week that Martin found me. You got to put water on here. And Morton's going to take over reading the comments. You got any question, comment, please just ask. And Morton, can you see people that are gifting to shout out the
Yeah, a
gifters?
little bit, just gifted.
Little bit, thank you. You
Yeah, I think
make
it's
sure
about
you shout out the
2
gifters.
to 3 miles for Renfrew. I remember going to Paisley when I was a kid with my aunt. We used to go shopping.
Okay, we're not going to plug that in just yet. We are going to need flux. This, I'll show you as we go. I'll show you as we go. The process is easy. I highly recommend giving stained glass a try. This is copper foil. And the copper foil, this is pretty wide copper foil. Let me get thinner. Comes in different widths. This is a nice width. Miss sent Fest Burst. Are you seeing the gifts, honey?
I never saw that. Remember, there's a delay on mine.
Okay. I just want to make sure we shout out all the people giving gifts. Yeah. All right.
No, showing that on
So, flux capacitor, yep. We're gonna go back to making glass. This glass, I'm just gonna give it a wipe on my apron. The only time I don't wear gloves is when I'm putting copper foil on. If I am doing anything else, you better believe I'm gonna put gloves on. I'm gonna put this halves and halfsies. Halves and halfsies. Put it on, press it down. And honey, do you want to explain how this copper foil came about?
Apparently, in Lewis Comfort Tiffany's workshops, there was a lady invented the process of gluing copper foil to the edges of the glass, and they were then able to make really delicate pieces and intricate pieces of glass artwork, and for windows, for lampshades, everything like that. And up till then, it was like lead and zinc cane that they would use, like H channel or C channel, to put the glass together, and meant that unless if you wanted something that was like intricate, they would like paint the design on the glass. But this meant you could have a really intricate design with actual glass. So that's why it ended up getting called Tiffany style, but apparently it was actually invented by a lady in his workshop. I don't know the lady's name, to be perfectly honest.
And all of Lewis Comfort Tiffany's glass cutters were women. The women cut the glass, the men put it together. And Lewis Comfort Tiffany, fun fact, never actually made a window. He would draw the designs. I can't keep my hands off of glass, though. I couldn't just draw designs for glass. I love glass. I'm going to tell you why I love glass. It does not deteriorate. Unless you throw it in the sea, and then it turns into sea glass, which is another beautiful creature altogether. But I love when I'm making these, this is what I picture. I picture them becoming traditional family heirloom kind of things. And who knows, maybe 200 years from now, somebody goes thrifting and finds one of these, and they're super excited about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is the cutest thing ever. And I think like that because I'm a weirdo. That is what I think when I make stuff, though. I love it. So this, I'm just putting this on. I'm doing all of these pieces here that I have here, because I think I will. I have 5 gingerbread men ready to go that I have fused. And if I make these little red diamond drop ornaments, I can put together a little Christmas package and have 5 other ones, maybe with swizzle sticks. I don't know. One last one and we'll get going. So, you want to be careful when you work with glass. And if this is something that interests you, I highly recommend finding a glass studio in your area. Usually the places that will sell glass will offer classes or workshops because it can be a very expensive hobby. The glass is very expensive. This glass for a 12 by 12 piece of this glass was $45.
If she got artistic with the solder or did like a stamp into the solder, possibly, but it would mean having to make like a metal stamp for putting dates in.
Oh, for dating and signing.
Yeah.
You could also etch it. Okay, so these are the pieces on, but you can't just start soldering them. This is called a burnisher, a burnishing tool. And I have been using this. I got this in Scotland back in 2001, 2002, something like that. It's old. I love it. You got to burnish each side down. That just means rub it really hard. And you want to take out all these little creases and crinkles. See all the little creases and crinkles disappear. This is a step that you want to pay particular attention to. If you don't, your soldering won't look as good. Rub, 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 rub. And you see all of the these little things. They all go away. This is very relaxing. Morton, you and I used to do this while watching TV in Scotland, didn't we? Where I made 1,000,001 mermaids. Scottish mermaids. So we would be watching TV and burnishing like mermaids' tails, mermaids' arms, mermaids' faces, all the mermaids. I love the burnishing is very relaxing. And whenever I teach workshops in person, I will always say, no matter what we're doing, well, I would always say, no matter what we're doing, I would always say this is my favorite part. We moved here in 2006 because my mom had a massive stroke and there was no one to look after her. And
you're normally better to remove the foil if you've messed it up. Because if it's not adhered properly to the glass, especially if it's one you're maybe going to put outside and water can get underneath the adhesive, it's rough. The weather can make the stuff come away from your glass, especially if it's going to be several pieces joined together that's supporting weight. So that's why you burnish it, is to get the adhesive as firmly stuck to the glass as possible, so that when the solder's on, it's got makes it really, really firm and stiff and doesn't want to pull away. Hi, Nalita.
hey, Nalita, how are you? Honey, my Christmas trunk is almost empty. But I have Rubbermaids upstairs. I want to do more decorating up in the loft, too. And I got to go out and get a whole bunch of Christmas greens.
That's the same as well when you're handling the tape. As you can see, when Priscilla was putting it on, she handles it where the backing paper is. Try not to handle the surface of the adhesive, because it's a bit like putting tape on, like when you go to put sellotape on your packages. Don't handle it, because if you get greasy fingerprints or flux or anything on the tape, it won't stick to the glass and it'll just come away after, and you don't want your piece coming apart.
This is true. Alrighty.
Nalita's been busy working.
I hear ya. I'm gonna make some cute little curly cues for hangers.
Are you still got stripped copper?
I got
there,
plenty. Yep. Thanks, babe.
And that Priscilla's using there, for anyone that's doing any arts and crafts at all, that's salvaged, I think that was 12 2-gauge wire. is I was doing some electrical work, and it was the old wire that I removed, and I just strip all the plastic off it, and it's excellent, really strong, heavy gauge wire to use for craft projects, and you can use it for making hanging hooks, anything really.
Like that.
It's busy at Hallmark, Nalita says.
I can imagine. I can only imagine. I was looking.
Heavier pliers.
Nope, these are great. Nalita, I was looking this morning at some of those pretty ornaments that you sent us. And I want to shout out, we have a website, the1870studio.com. The link is in the bio. And I have a thing on there called Artist in Residence. And I think I'm going to change the name to Friends of Ours That Make Art. That you should buy things from. Like Nalita, I think, has a link on there. I put the links on for free. So if you're an artist or crafter and you make things and you want to be added there, just send me an email. Go to the website and send me an email. I think artists should help each other. Oh, that's going to look cute like that.
It does, yes. It's copper wire that she's using. So what's quite good as well when you're doing crafts that you're soldering, the next time you're throwing away an old USB cord, it's really good if you strip all the plastic away to use the really fine wire for making hair. That's what Priscilla used to use for making the hair on mermaids and things like that.
Yep. Yes, I did.
Nalita said thanks, and Cole says friends of the 1870, great idea. Oops.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do, Cole. Anybody go to my website, send me an email. There will be no fee charged. It is just artists helping artists. And I believe in that.
Miss makes knitted hats. Say a great idea. Aiden Star says, I've been following a while, and it's amazing the love and care and rejuvenation of the building.
Oh, this building is our baby, isn't it, honey? It's our big old baby.
Our spoiled brat.
Ours. It is our spoiled brat. We live in a spoiled brat. But you gotta love it.
Nalita says their Etsy store's been really quiet for a while, but maybe things will pick up again.
Go get after Lita's Etsy store. Tanya has a store too. Get after Tanya's store. Sheila, do you have a link? Did I put a link for you on ours? If Sheila's still here, Sheila sells stuff too. It would be really great to have friends on there who are selling their stuff. I like this one like this. Yep. Okay. So step one now is going to be to glove up. Because now it's going to get scary. It's not really scary. It's just we're using...
Sheila said thank you.
Because now it's going to get scary. It's not really scary. It's just we're using...
Sheila said thank you.
Harsh chemicals. Yeah, Sheila, send me an email or message me, and I will definitely hook you up with a link. I think we're here to help each other. This is what this life is about. Have fun. Help each other. Do good things.
It would be a beautiful, it would create a beautiful community, says Miss.
Yes.
Paula Ann says Sheila was in the middle of a transition. Well, you all together now.
Yes. Okay, so sometimes I do this two ways. Sometimes I'll pour it into here. This was from when I was doing workshops here. Sometimes I pour it into there. Sometimes I dip my paintbrush right in here.
She was still building a new website.
Awesome. Sheila, seriously, we need to plan, because I know you're busy and we're busy and we got stuff going on. But we need to plan time for you to come down or us to come up, and I can help you with that. Or maybe we do an online thing. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is
Your neighbour
flux.
says hi.
Hello, hello. The first thing I'm going to do is flux all of these. Now there's patina I could put on to turn it back into copper. These are going to go silver when I flux them. And I'm going to do these one at a time.
Flux is a chemical that makes the lead the solder's a mixture between lead and tin. It's like an alloy between lead and tin, and it makes it bond to the copper easier. So it makes the chemical reaction and the bond easier. I should have listened more at chemistry at school. I can't remember what the reaction actually is. There's a word for it. It's one of those ones that makes the reaction happen, but it doesn't actually do anything itself.
That's cool. And right up here is where my overlapping
Catalyst,
joint
that's
is.
it. Anna got the word for me.
Anna, well done. Anna is clever. Okay, so that's the first one that I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one, I think, right the whole way through.
Carol says, I enjoy watching your lives and your day-to-day lifestyle.
Thank you.
You wouldn't have had much fun earlier. I was vacuuming, hoovering up the bittersweet
Yeah, but we put
husks.
a new light up in the forest that looks incredible. Oh, the forest is looking so good. Wait till you see it.
Anna says they're learning so much from you.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you. So back here, we want to put this on back here. And I want to put it on so it's a little bit hidden. So I'm going to push this down here. Let's flux this first.
Paula Ann says, I love it when Tim says, oh, you're watching Priscilla and what?
That's so good. I feel like we're just all family at this point.
It's the 1870 Morton. I'll type in, and you might, if I type something, you'll see my bio and you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, just type hi.
Yeah.
And then you can follow Martin. And maybe one of the mods could pin that. Pin that
I've just
Martin
typed
for us.
something in, so if you click my bio, you'll be able to find it. Carol's saying, can I purchase an ornament, or is it too late? I collect one of a kind handmade ornament.
No, I'm gonna do, babe, back on my desk. Would you go grab my 5 gingerbread boys that I have done? My gingerbread snowmen.
What was it you were saying?
No, swizzle sticks. I have extra swizzle sticks. I have 5 extra sets of swizzle sticks. I have 5 ornaments that I'm going to be making. And I have 5 gingerbread men. They're ornaments too, and they're definitely one of a kind. Honey, they're laying on my desk. Yeah, bring all of them. Why not? The more gingerbread men, snowmen, the merrier. Oh, I was trying to stick that in there. That's what holds my thingy here. Okay, now this metal gets super hot. How are you doing this?
I'm saying you just want one.
You messaged me. Yes, I got that. Miss, I got that. I have cardinals.
What else was it you wanted?
Just this guy. And I have 5 of my fused glass gingerbread snowmen left. I'm just going to set them right up there.
What else was it you wanted?
And I would love to send the 3 things as a set. Don't bring swizzle sticks, honey. I would love to send them as a set, sell them as a set, because packaging and pricing will be way better if I do that. Shipping rates are crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to use this to hold this in place while I put this on. So I've kind of pre-done my stuff. Don't ever use your fingers for this.
You have used pieces of glass that's been in the kiln, haven't you?
Oh yeah, honey,
Did
the
you already get that
windows.
question?
I didn't get it, but yes, the
It
windows.
was have ever kiln glass then soldered it?
Yep. I also solder sea glass too.
And Kristen ordered a cardinal kit, they're saying.
Oh, awesome. I was hoping today, and happy December 1st, everybody. I was hoping today to do my mosaics, but I think I'm going to start doing Mosaic Mondays with you. I do watercolor Wednesday. I do stained glass Sundays. Oh, I
That's
love
what you
that.
use, isn't it? Still a pirate ship.
Yeah, pirate ship, yeah. Who said
'Cause
that?
Hillary says I use pirate ship for my art and got a cheap thermal label printer, makes it easy.
Same. That's exactly what I do.
Sheila says happy December 1st.
Yes, rabbit, rabbit, everybody. Rabbit, rabbit. And I'm
Miss
gonna.
found a beautiful beach in Bermuda that's covered in sea glass.
Oh, I'm gonna put a couple little dots on here. Just little bubbles. I love that one. Love it. Okay. Let's do number 2. I might be ambitious thinking I can do all 5 of these.
Sheila says they ship through PayPal as well for savings.
Oh, that's cool. I've never tried that. I always see the thing to do it. I should do it and compare and see. That would be a good thing if they were comparable, because that way I think PayPal, when you do that, I think they automatically send you the tracking number, which is nice.
Yes, they do, said Sheila.
That's so good. Yeah, I need to check that out next time I ship. I will do it. Do you ever do that? You get into a habit of doing something and you just keep doing it because, like, you know what you're doing. That's how I feel.
Paula's saying, when should we expect our package?
Probably on Monday for you. Maybe Tuesday. And gosh only knows with this time of the year. They absolutely all went out on Saturday. So if you got something from us, it's shipped either Friday or Saturday. Well, they're all different places, honey, because the packages go all over the place.
But going out on Saturday, I can't see them being there on Monday.
Sometimes the post office is on it. And a lot of them were priority.
Love how you share your craft. Absolutely, says Miss. I can't ever say enough about you sharing your craft with us every time I see you, says
Thank
Texas.
you.
Yeah.
It's my goal to encourage you to try things. There is nothing that I do that you can't do. You can do absolutely, positively everything that I can do. I have no special skills, really, other than I like to just have fun with this stuff. I'm not afraid of failing, and you should not be too. Get up there. I want them to hang just so. Sometimes you gotta just sort of make them do what you want to do. It's so cool. There, that's the spot.
Lion says, I love that we at the 1870 farm have our very own Bob Ross eels.
I love it every time somebody compares me to Bob Ross. That's the biggest thrill.
Smith says, I
Bob
used
Ross
to
was
teach my kids
amazing.
at school, there is never a failure, just opportunity to learn.
Yes. Hey, some of my Bob Ross had it so right. Happy accidents. Some of the coolest things I've ever made have been accidentally. When you just let your stuff go to where your stuff wants to go, good things happen. I'm going to touch this and see if I can get this to just lay down nice and flat for me. Go over there. Yep. 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 That's what I wanted. Why'd you come off? Oh, that's cool. It came right out of the middle. Okay. Listen to your art.
Jackie says, I find myself holding my breath while you try to get the hanger on. Laughing.
Definitely always use your pliers, please, my sweethearts. Please use your pliers. I never want when I used to, bless you, babe, when I used to do workshops in person, I would always give everybody a Band-Aid for the glass, but I also had a little like burn kit thing because so many times people would go to grab that. That's 500 degrees. Don't be touching that without your gloves on. Don't be touching that without, pliers. Don't do that. I see a lot of creators doing stained glass, and they're using their bare fingers, and I can't emphasize this enough. This stuff right here has lead in it. It's 40% lead. Some of it's 50% lead. When it's hot and you're touching it, if you have a nick, if you have anything on your finger, that's going to transfer. This is not something you want to do without gloves. If you're doing stained glass, and I've seen people doing workshops, and they don't give their students gloves. I can't believe it. It's not smart. They say though about natural selection, but I don't want to see anybody hurt. Okay. I can tell you what happens when you touch a 500-degree thing with your fingers, and it's not good.
Alita says that seems dangerous, especially if you're doing a workshop. What if somebody gets hurt?
I know. Yeah, fumes, 100% you have to consider if you're in a normal building. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how this is a wide open big space. If you're in a little tight space, please use there smoke eaters, there's all kinds of stuff for this. I'm gonna just tack this on.
Faye says, my mum's birthday is coming up. She's gone now, but reflecting on the values she taught me, especially honesty. You never have to remember what you said when you speak the truth.
That's so true. That's so true. Very good stuff. I'm just gonna pretty that, pretty that, pretty that, pretty that. I'm gonna put a little bit extra
She
there.
was an exceptional woman.
Flux it. How we doing on time, babe?
Yeah, it's 11:40.
Flux. I'm going to be going live this afternoon. I'm going to be making a gingerbread house out of cardboard box. And I had this idea, honey, I was thinking about using a box that I can actually take the lid off, like like make the lid like, or make the roof like a lid. And then I can store my Christmas wrapping paper in it.
Right.
What do you think? So it's a big gingerbread house, cardboard box, and I can leave it up in the loft all year round and store Christmas wrap on it.
Karen's happy your own loves the ornaments.
Yay. Come back here, yo. And this is why you want an edge, because these little balls will run.
Yeah, they're hanging ornaments.
And I like to pre-do my copper.
Alicia says, Priscilla, the world is so lucky to have creative people like you. Your brain has the best ideas.
Oh, I'm thankfully I'm one of like zillions. And I think a lot of times we forget to have fun. We forget to get creative. If you have kids in your life, you're lucky because they keep us young and having fun. I've refused to grow up. Nope. Did not stay. Let's try that again. I need more. Need more of this. So I'm touching each 3 of these points here where I'm going to solder them. And that's way easier keeping them, on. And I like to put these little decorative balls on here sometimes. Last one, and I'm thinking I have these little glass, they're like little glass marble bits from Scotland that I might put right on the bottom of these. If I put a green one, it might remind us of a holly leaf in reverse. I'll set some up and you tell me what you think. That's what I love about doing lives with you. It's so great to see what people think. Honey, and it's December 1st. We pick a movie and watch tonight.
All right.
I'm excited about that. And I'm going to video all of that too.
Video all of that.
Us picking the movie out, then watching it. I mean, not that won't be the video.
The name's a pink bow. It says, your lives are super relaxing.
Oh, I'm glad. Morton and I both live for the chill, don't we, honey?
Dave had said those are very pretty.
Morton and I, neither one of us are fussy people, hectic people.
Mary Faye says you're always doing the neatest thing.
I love to make things. Love to make things. I'm gonna touch this part right here first.
Somebody says, oh, that was one popping solder.
Yeah. And this one, I'm gonna set this one down back here and do the same again. If I do this, it'll lay flat, see that?
Silver Lily says these are beautiful.
Thank you. I don't think they're done yet. I think we're gonna do something else with them. I think. Okay. And this stuff, all my little extra bits that I get, I'll pull it into a little puddle. And then I'll, come on you, grab hold of this. And then just leave it sit for a second. And do you see all this splutter and splatter? This is why you want to wear gloves. This is why you want to wear long sleeves and an apron.
I'm from just
See, it's
south
so
of
hot.
Edinburgh in Scotland. Cheryl says, good morning, I've always wanted to see how this is done. Faye loves the red. Paula says the blue bowl looks gorgeous in the middle of their dining room
Yay!
table.
Exciting. Okay, let me show you some options that I have here. Where did my little beads go? I had some. Is it in this big bowl up here? It is. Okay. Put my cords out of my way so I don't trip. And up here in this window, I have beads. Oh. How are you doing on time, my love?
11:47. What kind of glass is the red?
It's a red mirrored glass.
Cheryl was asking that.
Yeah, it's red mirrored. And it has some of these little beads. But I think with the green ones, just down there. What do you think of the green? What's everybody think of the green? I got these in Scotland.
Oh yes, says Miss.
I think the green looked really pretty.
Beautiful, yes, says Texas.
Okay, now next question. Should we
Love it, says Miracle.
should we put then this little one on? Can you see the little one on there? It's like a little iridescent red. What do we think of that? That's the orange, that's the red.
Sheila said no, but Texas says several are saying yes. The little one finishes it off, says Anna. Just green, says Beth. Couple are saying just the green. Others are saying yes, maybe a clear, says
I
Meg.
have clear, but I don't think clear's going to bring much to the table.
Red, not orange, says Faye.
Yeah. The red, not the orange. And it's an iridescent red. It looks really cool in the light.
I like just the green, says Jackie.
That's too much. That's with just... Let me look here.
Looks even more festive, says Albert. Silver Lily loves the red.
Let me try to get it in the good light for you.
And you do want to see, says Beth.
Yeah, with the Pachu, I think I like this setup with the 3.
Just
And I
looking at
think the
green, says
clear-
That's pretty. Through clear alone. Is she look?
Yeah, the
Green and red, says Silver
the
Lily.
clear on its own, I think that looks more like just anytime up. And I think this says Christmas. Right? That's like an anytime one, these
Sheila
clear.
says green and red is pretty together. Are you selling these? Can I buy? I love them, says
These
Krista.
are going to be for sale.
Agree, says Francine. So, yes, agree.
Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Now we got to get our copper foil. Get our copper foil back. We might run longer than an hour. Sorry. And as Morton was saying earlier with the copper foil, you try not to touch the sticky part. I used to have whole jars of these already done up, didn't I, honey? Just tear this with your finger. You can cut it with scissors too. Push that in. I'm gonna do one, see how we like it.
Faces, Christmas kites. Texas, somebody says an hour goes fast when you're having fun.
I know. Our hours together really go quick. Monday, we're going to do Mosaic Monday, stained glass Mosaic Monday. Because I'm doing kits for cardinals, which I'm going to start putting together. And I think I'm going to send them out sooner. January is when I'll be doing we'll do a live together.
Do you buy copper foil at a craft store?
You can get it at a Hobby Lobby. I get mine online. I buy in bulk and I get wholesale from a company that it's a big buy-in. You got to buy I think my initial order had to be $3,000. So I would definitely say get it from a craft store. But if you're going to be making it for business, it can get expensive. And you've got to be careful when you're doing these. These can crack. These can crack so easy. I didn't make them. These are just, like you buy these at the dollar store, these little glass bubbles.
Mrs. getting knee surgery at the end of January and looking for things to create.
Oh.
Good luck with the surgery.
You'll feel like a new person.
Cheryl was alright, thank you. Yeah, take care of yourself after the surgery.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do these. Fingers crossed we will not crack them. Gloves back on, glasses on. And what happens is it gets really hot. Glass cracks from thermal shock. So because this is so hot, the glass, I will just give you a little warning, does have the ability to crack right now.
Can you use something kiln that glass from the dollar store?
Not together. By itself you could, but together no. Because you don't know the coefficient of expansion on it. It will not be the same and it will crack 100%.
Liquid is flux. It's a chemical to make the solder stick better to the copper foil.
So this is the secret. With watercolor, how I tell you don't rush it. Do one little side, switch to the next. Because these get super hot super fast. Don't try to do the whole thing. Give your heat somewhere to go and expand. See, we did half of that. And don't stick your brush back on here. This thing is still red hot. Red hot. Give it a chance to cool down. La da 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 la da dum, la da 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 la da 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 da. And then do the second side. And this doesn't ensure that it won't crack. You don't want to keep running this 500-degree iron on here. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. We'll come and do the little guy. And we just did the top now. We got to flip them over because you'll see some copper still showing. And I just give them a little spin around, just play. Just, you're trying to cool them off naturally. If I take this and just put this on something that's red hot, you will hear the most horrible noise that you can imagine. And that's the sound of your glass breaking. You don't want that. So real quick, I'm going to cover up my little copper bits.
Jackie says they've got an antique window that they're going to repair. You're giving me confidence.
Great. Yeah, I have some really good YouTubes about fixing windows where you see me doing it in real time. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. We just want all that copper gone. And these little pieces, they will crack far quicker than a big piece. I see a little piece of silver there. I mean copper. And this, if you find it's not soldering right, wipe your tip off. Wipe the tip off. You want the tip to be shiny and silver. That's how your tip needs to be. And this tip, this is a Heiko soldering iron. And it has a ceramic rod in here that helps keep a real even temp. And it helps make it hot again after it has just been cooled down. So this little bump, I'm going to take this little bump off. I'm going to look and make sure I'm happy with this guy. Lay this down. And get this lined up just how I want it. Because even though they say they're circles, they have a feel to them. Here now we're just going to bump right on. Oh, let's put flux on here. I'm going to put a lot of flux on here. And I want to build this up because I don't want it to fall off. These are giving me hard candy vibes now. Come pick that up. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that so much. Now the back, we gotta touch the back.
Francine's learning so much. Thank you, Cheryl. This looks so fun. Jackie loves it. Sheila says so pretty.
Now right here, I'm just trying to make a nice strong seam that's beautiful. I'm not asking much. I just want it to be strong and beautiful. Just like Morton.
Let me go that far.
Let my excess fall off. Now I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to set a little silver ball. I'm going to set a little silver ball right here. Try to. No.
I feel like it's asking for a Christmassy swirl on the side. Candy vibes, Susanna.
Just a little silver ball there. I'm going to clean this part up here. It definitely looks like candy. Definitely. Whenever you clean your sponge, give it a couple seconds to get up to the temp again.
Beautiful, Zetsu, pretty, says Texas Sunday. Love it, it says a little bit.
Thanks, everybody.
Around 12,000 likes.
Ooh, dang. I just want to go around now and make sure everything's pretty. I like to make sure it's pretty. I like to make sure there's no pokey out points. And you want to do this with your gloves. Don't do this with your bare fingers. And then we'll just give it a second to cool. And then I'll start down here. I'm just rubbing to feel if anything's catching, and it's not. It's not. Oh, that's gorgeous. So I think what I'm going to do is take Honey.
The red diamond piece is a piece of mirrored glass
babe,
with it's iridescent mirrored glass, Cheryl.
babe, back above my cutting table, back in the studio, I have another bottle of flux, or I'm sorry, patina that's black. Would you grab that for me, please? This is patina. And this makes it look gorgeous. Patina. If you're doing stained glass, use your patina because that silver is not going to stay. The silver is not going to stay silver. It's going to change colors. And it's going to oxidize at different times. And it will look funky. And if you're going for funky, awesome. We're not going for funky here. And now, honey, and now, honey, will you bring my spray bottle of Windex, please? It's sitting beside my desk in there. I'm loving this. I cut the diamond shape just with my handy dandy glass scorer. What, babe? I have a cloth, yeah. And you want to use your gloves for this. Always, always use your gloves for this. What color is it?
It's copper.
Copper. Okay.
This is what you're talking about, isn't it?
Oh, no, no, no. You didn't listen to me.
Yeah, you said the cutting table. That's
cutting
copper,
table.
that's oil.
Okay. Oh, that's glass fiber oil. That's copper.
You didn't mean your fused glass
No.
table, did you?
No, honey. Yeah, my cutting table. Here, no, I want to keep this one. But look, there's a bottle up in, the drawers that are screwed onto the shelves, right above the cutting table.
Yeah.
There's a black in there. I just saw it. Do 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 do. I need Windex. Oh, he brought me the Windex. Sweet. Okay. Now we're gonna polish this. We're gonna polish it. We're gonna see how it looks. I can tell you already, stellar.
It was behind the bottles of blue.
Yeah. Thanks. Just set it down here, my love. Thank you. I'll do one and I'll do it in copper to show you the diff. And this, we just want to get that stuff off. Oh my gosh, I love these so much.
How did you make the diamond shape?
I already answered that one, my love. These look gorgeous. I'm going to take my gloves off to do my final clean and polish on this. And hold this up for you. This is going to look stunning on the tree.
Of any crystals from an old chandelier.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and Hannah just purchased an auto renewal.
Oh, thank
Hannah,
you.
thank you for subscribing. Get ready for your kisses. Flip, Martin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. That's so nice of you. I want to show you this up here. This, look at this. Look at, isn't it stunning? Okay, I'm gonna flip you around and show it to you on a, flippity flip flip. I'm gonna show it to you on a Christmas tree. Alexa, turn on grandchildren.
Okay.
Good thing I have a Christmas tree up all year round. I don't have a string to put it up with yet. But this on the tree, let me show you. This is how you're going to display this. You're going to put it with the lights reflecting in the mirror. See that? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I love this one. The light will come through the glass on the bottom. The top part is just the red. The top part is just red. But the light will reflect there. I love it. I love it so much. I love that shape. It looks very old-fashioned to me. Honey, what time is it?
12:07.
12:07. I'm going to end it here because what happens if I go too long, it's horrible to download. And I want to be able to download this and then put it on our YouTube. So today we're going to do cardboard stuff, cardboard gingerbread house, and more. I'm going to try to, hey Saskatchewan, I'm going to try to contain Morton from going outside today. And the sour donut bread. What about that, Morton?
What's that?
Have you ever made sour donut bread? He makes.
I don't. Have they just said the word too long? Sourdough bread.
Oh, he makes it. He's not making that today, though. I'm not sure what time I'm going to come back. A little bit, thank you. It depends on like lunch, etc. But it'll be today. Make sure that you're following. Make sure you hit that subscription bell, that little bell up there. Oh, a Miss just subscribed for a month.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. We have 52 subscribers. Thank you, Miss. And everybody, thank you. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. And I'm going to make a little TikTok then with these. I think I'm going to do those and maybe I'll do them individually. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them on my own Christmas trees. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to you later. Come back. We're going to be making a gingerbread man for the 25 days of Christmas. See you later. Bye for
everybody.
now.